warm welcome to the Time to Shine talk show series. Today I'm in conversation with Neena Raina, a phenomenal personality who needs no introduction. Welcome Neena on my show, and it is a pleasure to have a chat with you today on this platform.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
So Neena, as you have so many feathers on your hat, you're doing so many works together. So could you please provide us some insight in your background and how have you started your career in advertising too? So can you just, share some insights?
Yeah, thank you, Ruksa. I actually, I'm from India and from Kashmir. I have done my law, but I was not able to pursue my career because of the turmoil in Kashmir. So finally, we were in Delhi, and I started working with a courier company. And then after that, I was doing my PGDB, and finally, I completed the course by working and studying together. I finally had to join an advertising agency because I think it was my calling. Because though I was getting lots of best employees in that courier company, which I was talking about, but still I was not happy. So I thought of, thinking that advertising is the line that, will be actually good for me.
Yes.
Because I'm basically a creative person and I talk a lot. So both ways to mix it together. So I joined an advertising agency, and we worked for about 10 years there. And in between, learned a lot. And then there was a shift that after my marriage, basically, I should say that being a from Kashmir, and this is what I had done. So do you want to know more? Then I actually continued being in post-production after my marriage, because there was less time. Otherwise, advertising, there's no time. You come at 12 o'clock in the night and 1 o'clock. So then I thought it has to be a decent time. But at the same time, I can continue to be in film production. So I was fortunate enough to actually do lots of good work in film post-production. I was with them. Prasad is a group, which is it was a group which was actually started in 1956. Okay. So it's a very, very big group, renowned group all across. Yeah.
Yeah. So Neena, as you said, you were in... Yes, you were in film production. I've seen your movie recently on the autistic child. So, can you share some insight what that movie is all about? What was the, aim behind making that movie?
Of Love is a short film, and I have my own son who's on the spectrum.
That's wonderful.
He's the lead. Yeah. So the whole objective of the film was that you can see that the film is not so great in terms of the content, but the story was basically over there to understand that an autistic child can do much more than going away or other things. He can be an actor also. So when we think about Cruise and we think about Leonardo DiCaprio, they're all on the spectrum, though we didn't know till we actually study about them. So that's why it's a film for people, for awareness, for parents that believe in you, you can see so many things happening, and for the world, so that they give opportunity to the autistic kids. Exactly. So unfortunately, cinema over, and it was also shown in Expo 2020 in the International
That's wonderful, and congratulations for that.
Thank you. And now we are working on another film. So fortunately,
so you are a producer too, Neena, and it is a great thing, doing so many works together, handling so much, and it shows your creativity. It shows that how multi-talented you are, in doing things. So,
no talented, but yes, I enjoy that, and I think film is my passion. And now, having an autistic child, I think it teaches you so much. it changes our perception of life. I think
Yes.
we are blessed to have kids him, and he's a young adult now. So now I feel that the way I worked with him, yes, when I look back and say that I could have done much more, but with God's blessing, he is doing so much all across. And he's an actor, he's a singer, he's a
That's one
dancer, he takes laughter yoga, and
great.
he actually teaches his parents now, and he's working also. So looking at him, that's how Tender Hearts has come in,
Arena.
and it's a recreational center for special needs, which
Wonderful.
with my friend we had started. And I want to say over here that though my partner is not having a kid with special need, but she was the one who has put her heart and soul in that, and together we have made it very inclusive.
Yeah. So Neena, you
uh,
told that about the Tender Hearts Arena also, as you are the co-founder of Tender Hearts Arena. What was your mission and goal, behind this organization?
See, actually, when we shifted to Dubai, because before that I was in Indonesia and Malaysia.
Hmm.
And when we came to Dubai, I was looking for my son for different, things and recreational activities.
Hmm.
And we found that there was nothing over here, because wherever I was going, I was told that no, we are not special educated teachers, even if for rock climbing or skiing or name it, like theater and all, nothing was there.
Yes.
So meeting my who actually became my friend here in Dubai only. I think God has connected us for this reason. And she was planning to open it for regular kids. And
Okay.
then we thought about, that's how it came in, that let's give something under one platform so that the parents don't have to go for each activity to different places. So in Tender Hearts, we are giving physical fitness, where you have yoga, you have martial arts, you have
Wonderful.
Zoom, and then you have life skills, we have vocational, we have theater production, we have dance, kids who are actually doing amazing dance, so we have a dance troupe also. And life skills also, social communication also. So then that's how then you feel that everybody does not have to go for this activity over here. And this is the only
Understood.
recreational center in the whole of UAE.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I hope your mission, will be more and more, successful, and more people will get, a chance to benefit from the services and from the work which you do. Yeah. So, Nina,
Thank you. In fact,
talking further about the mental
yeah,
health.
please.
Mental health is so important in today's
Yeah.
era. Each and every individual is suffering from stress or anxiety at some or the other point of their life. They are facing that due to work pressure or due to familial pressure. So how can we handle that stress and anxiety, and what is your advice to deal with this situation collectively, to all the situations related to mental health and mental issues?
I think mental health is quite well taken now by everyone, because
Hmm.
earlier it was like a big,
Hmm.
many movies which have come in, I think, which has added to it. And
Yes, yes.
like we have some few film stars who have um, who have actually gone through this depression and all.
Hmm.
But when we look at it, is we basically require is mindfulness, relaxation, a time for ourselves also.
Understood.
And overthinking actually creates more of depression. And we when we overthink, then we say, oh, this is not done, he told me, she told me, this has happened, what will I do, I am worthless, I am not doing this, he's doing this, she's doing this.
Yes.
Always we are questioning that. So if we give every day, if we give time to ourselves, even 10 minutes in the morning and the night, and I will not say everybody does a meditation, but yes, do a mindful relaxation. Even if we walk, we go for
Yeah.
a walk, and the trees, we look at the birds, we look at the things which you find while walking. That is mindfulness also. So you'll see a different you after some time. We need
Understood.
to go
Yes.
out, we need to spend we have to hug ourselves and say,
Yes.
okay, I'm doing good.
Yes. Understood.
that gives more and a positive attitude towards everything. I think in life, I should say, nothing is impossible. It's only we
Exactly.
have to try. And Nelson Mandela has said, it seems undone till we try it. It seems
Yes.
impossible till we actually know
We
why.
have
How
that
do we know
mindset
that
that
it is
this,
possible?
yeah,
So
we have that mindset that this work is impossible
absolutely,
until and
in fact,
unless we do it ourselves.
absolutely. I'll give an example that 2 years back I met with an accident, and that was a very bad accident, a car accident, and it was here in near my place only,
Okay.
and it was so. My back, my L4, L5 was displayed, my neck was twisted, and I was on the bed in the hospital for 3 days wearing diapers. So I was
Okay.
supposed not to move my
Hmm.
also, and till I did for 6 months. I did Cairo and physio for 6 months continuously.
Hmm.
Every day I did it because I like myself sitting and lying down over there. So I said no, I have to get up and do it. And when I did it, after that, I was barely sitting. My feet got, it suffered an accident and I had to get a surgery done. So I still have
Oh
a
my God.
screw in my feet, and I was on the crutch. And then
Yeah.
I was on crutches and wheelchair for about 8. And with that crutches only, I didn't think about it. It was thanks to my husband. Actually, he told me, no, no, you have to go to the gym, and this is not done. So I went on the
Hmm.
wheelchair to the gym, and those guys were saying, what does she come for? Like, the wheelchair, what will she do? But then I had my crutches also long, and I started doing upper body by lying down.
Okay.
And I continued 2 days, I think 2 months. And I was doing physio also. I was doing upper body because I thought that as it is, I had a first accident where my back had gone. So I can't
Hmm.
afford to just sit, and the whole Cairo and physio would have gone up waste. Then I did that. I had gone on crutches to Chicago with my younger son to settle him in the college last year. And I
Hmm.
was on crutches and I was going all, buying things on the crutches alone because my son was in the college to fix things for his room. And now I feel that I quite enjoyed it. I was in the wheelchair, people were opening the doors for me, and I thought, okay, good, this also is good to be on the chair and think that how people react to you, and how does that person who's sitting on the chair or a wheelchair think.
Hmm.
So it's a different person also. It's not only about special needs, it's about a person
Yes,
who
yes.
is really in a need. How does that person think, and how does
Yes.
react to that? So I guess that again teaches you. And now after I now do kickboxing, and I do I do yoga and other things also. And the whole thing was that even if my physical body was not ready, my mind was
Hmm.
telling me, Neena, get up, you have to get up and do it. It will not happen, you have so much to do. And
Yeah.
I guess that is what say, that in our mind we say no, we have to do it, our body starts following it. So I guess
Understood.
nothing is impossible. So even if you are physically challenged for different reason medically, if it is for a temporary, I think, or any other illness that we have, mentally if we feel that we are okay, we are going to be okay, we will be
That's
okay
right.
rather.
Yeah.
That's how we work. Even if I have a child with special needs, I think me and my husband have worked on that. We didn't bother about the whole society. We said no, we have to just work on a child. Similarly, I think there are different things which come in your life, but we have to keep up to it, and then start working on that.
Exactly.
In
Exactly.
fact, that is
Yeah, Neena, your story is
I
really
studied actually.
inspirational, being on a wheelchair, doing so many things. And first of all, the greatest thing which you said is the positive, most positive thing is that mind has trained you. And our mind is the biggest trainer. If we will keep on saying positive things to ourselves, things will happen in that way. So you said it rightly that we have to train our mind in a certain way so that we receive only, positive notifications from it. Yeah.
I think that is the key. We have no other option. So
Yes,
when
yes,
you have
yes.
no other option, you better be positive.
Exactly, exactly. So
Yeah.
moving further, Neena, can you share some valuable tips for, how to maintain good mental health and how to stay happy for those individuals who are always trapped in their, thought processes, negative thought process that I can't do this or, this task is difficult for me. So how to, remove ourselves from that thought process?
I think as I told you this small story which I said,
Yes,
that in our mind, if every day when we get up in the morning we say that today is going to be a best day for me, and thank universe for that, have gratitude for whatever we have, whether it is less or more.
yes,
And I think today if we do that, we are very mindful of the things that we have, and we should be happy for even the smallest things that we have. If we every
exactly.
day we say that and show that gratitude, our mental health in the sense that we'll always feel that, I have this, I'm so thankful to God, or thanks to the universe, that I can do this, I can eat this, I can move like this, which when we look at other people we are not able to do that. And it's not that I have to preach something here, but I would definitely say that when we share things, whether it is a knowledge, whether it is some food, whether it is anything that we share without anybody telling us, I think
Hmm.
you will see happiness that you get. And you are a
Understood.
different person, because your smile only, it is about the smile of the other person, and that makes you
Yes,
happy. You're more richer there. I think that is
exactly.
these are small small things that we say. As I said, we are something is not working out, let us manifest for that. And I'm a firm believer of manifestations and affirmations, that if
That's
we
true.
manifest and keep on manifesting, this is going to happen, and this will definitely happen. Not saying that it will not happen. Oh, what will I do, it is not going to happen. We normally tend to have those
Yes,
kind of
yes,
thoughts.
we
Oh,
have that
what will
self-talk with
happen?
ourselves. Yes,
So if self, as I said, training your mind and heart, that
yes,
no, it will happen, let me work to it. Will take time, but it will happen. So if we do manifestation, we do affirmation, we do relaxation, we do mindfulness for everything, I think depression will be a little far away from us. That no,
yeah,
this
exactly,
person will not take. So I
exactly,
guess
exactly. So, Neena, you also told
that,
earlier about, yeah, yeah,
sorry.
about that, you have a special needs child, and you have not worried about what society will, tell or how society will react. We should be in that way that we should not bother or what others are saying or how they are behaving, instead of focusing on the positivities which we have and how we can solve our, whatever we don't have. How can we bring happiness into our life? So you said it very rightly. What advice would you like to give to other parents, who are trapped in the fear of society, how their society, or who have autistic, children? So how they will, handle this situation of, getting trapped into the fear of society?
See, I would say that firstly, when we get a child in our life, it is that time that I know we always think that the child has to be healthy. Now if we
Yes,
come to know that there's a certain condition of a child, whether it is Down syndrome, whether it is autism, or any other
any
condition,
other, yes.
I think we should look at the weakness of the kid, to start with. Yes, we
Hmm.
have to work on the weaknesses, we have to the doctors, we have to find out what exactly
Yes,
is the condition, so that we can work weaknesses by the therapies, by different recreation methods. I think music is the thing. You have art, you have music, you have cooking, you have so many different
yes,
areas where you can time. And from the young child, only when he's a toddler, if we start focusing on the child and see that what are the things that makes him or her happy, how is he reacting to music, how is he reacting to say dance, how does he react to sports, how does he react to different things. We are always looking at the positive or the strength or talent of the child. We'll find out
yes,
the talent of the child. If we do that at the age of
yes.
say one and a half,
True.
2, start focusing and directing that child to that area. And on the other side, we are doing therapies, we are doing multiple other things for him or her to get
Hmm.
empowered. We will not get our mind in that area. Oh, why did I do this? Because we are wasting time that way.
Yes,
If
yes,
we are
exactly.
denial and say that no, this is not, he's okay, he's okay. People are saying like that, he's okay or she is okay. What I realize that we waste so much time. Instead of that, we just look at the child and say, okay, I can do this for him, I can do this for her, I can do let me take it over here, let me take him and try these things, and expose him to different activities. Or even studies is something that we do simultaneously. We'll have, I always believe, and I've always believed that every child has a talent. So
Yes,
if we
every
look
child.
at every special needs, it's for every regular child, that you'll see that every child has a talent. If you are a journalist, somebody else is a orator, somebody else is a very good in say swimming or art.
Yes,
Picasso was a autistic person.
exactly.
So Thomas Alva Edison, Newton, why do those guys, rather than thinking, oh, what will happen to this? Because society will not come in front of you and say that okay, do this, unless and until we open the doors and we say, okay, we have to go here and check it out, we have to go to different doors and check it out. And
Exactly.
once we
Yes.
do that, they will open for us, opportunity open for us, and we'll be more
Yes.
happier. Because what happens, I will say that when we are sad, the kid becomes sad, our
Yes,
child is sad,
exactly. That's
because
true.
they are, there's, they follow our aura,
They
they follow
observe
our
more.
face,
They
they
observe
look at
more.
us. Yeah, observe more. So I think if we are happy, they'll be happy, and if they are happy, they learn faster.
Yes,
And that's what we do in class, actually. That's what we do. Our first priority is happiness of the child, happiness of the staff, team. Because if the environment is happy, then only the child starts learning.
exactly. You
I
said it
think that's
rightly
very
because more than, if we teach something to a child, if we, talk, just do the talking to the child and teach him manners or anything, they will not listen that much. But if we practice the same thing, they will observe very quickly and they will absorb it as well. Yes. So,
absolutely.
yeah, Nina, so thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say that you joined today's session and our session was so enlightening. I hope our viewers will also, take some insights from this session and inspiration from your journey, because you are a true inspiration to millions of people out there doing so many works and, raising a star, I must say. So, yeah, thank you so much, Nina, once again for joining and being a part of our Time to Shine talk show series.
Thank you, Ruxan. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you.